Diamond Dynasty, in case you guys are brand new to it, is the team building mode in MLB The Show 21. This mode is all about earning players, building your squad, and things like that. And one of the more confusing things about the mode is the UI, how the menus work. Just in general, it can be a little confusing in how you earn players. So today, I'm going to explain how the UI and the menu works, how you can earn your players in Diamond Dynasty, all the different avenues you have, and just kind of explain the basics of Diamond Dynasty in case you are brand new to the game. So you can kind of understand the menu, everything like that, so when you hop on it, it doesn't look super confusing. Let's get right into it. What is going on, YouTube? I appreciate you all stopping by. My name is Scann. In case you don't know me, I do MLB The Show tips here. So if you're trying to get better at the game, if you're brand new to MLB The Show, whatever the situation is, we have videos for you to help you guys get better at the game. In case you want to check out the rest of the channel, make sure to hit that sub button down below. Also hit that notification bell so you know when I go upload on here. Also, we do stream on Twitch. We're streaming every day this week at around 11 a.m. or 1 p.m. Eastern. So if you want to chill with us throughout the early afternoon, things like that, asking you questions, things like that, make sure to stop by the Twitch channel down below. And without further ado, let's just get right into it. So Diamond Dynasty is the team building mode in this game. The menu is a little confusing, especially if you're brand new. So I'm going to kind of explain everything and how it works so you can navigate this menu, know exactly what you're doing, and just in general know how you could get started. Also, in case you are playing Diamond Dynasty and you just want to know what you should be doing first, I made a video on that. Video is up there. First no money spent video. I am a no money spent player. That's what we do on the channel, so make sure you keep up with that series as well. So now I'm in the Diamond Dynasty menu. Let's just go through the menu options and just what everything means. I'll kind of explain everything as we go. So first you have your manage squad screen. So this is where you set your lineup, things like that. Now we back out. We got our customize screen. So this is where you could edit your logos, your sounds, your uniforms, things like that. Very straightforward menu here. It's just for customization purposes. Then you have your standings. So you can view the standings in ranked seasons and Battle Royale. You can also check your stats, game history, and an Inside Edge. Diamond Dynasty does Inside Edge for live series current players. So this is a screen where they add or subtract attributes for players based on their real life matchups and just in general how they're doing in real life. And you can just see what happens in roster updates and see. Now we go to the play section. This is really the most important part here. First, you have your programs. There's a little bit to dissect here. There's 5 different kinds of programs in the game at the rip, and it probably will stay this way. I'm kind of explaining to you how each of these things break down. So first, you have your inning programs. So we are on the first inning program. At this point, it lasts 20 days. These are temporary programs where you have a whole bunch of missions. You got to get a whole bunch of XP, and you get a whole bunch of free rewards by just essentially playing the game. So here you have your missions, things to complete and do, conquest map, which we'll go into in a moment here, collections, all these things you can complete to work at this inning program. If you look at this inning program, once you get to 350,000 XP, you get a boss pack, and this is how the programs work. The inning programs have bosses, so they have 3 bosses. You get this boss pack. You could choose between one of these 3 players: Kenny Lofton, Mike Piazza, and Fernando Valenzuela. And they're also sellable, so you could sell them on the market. Another opportunity to earn subs, just in general players. Now you go to your daily moments, and these are moments that kind of accumulate daily. So as you do moments daily, you accumulate these rewards, and I assume they're doing this month by month. So these are the April monthly moments program. So if you do 10 daily moments in April, then you're gonna get all of these rewards. So since I did 1 moment, I'm at the 1 reward. If I do the moment today, when they come out with that, I'll get 2 points, and I'll be close to the 3-point reward. You can get players like Giambi here, who is an evolution player. Then we have Roberto Alomar, you get from this as well. And this in general, this is a little way to kind of chip at players daily, get more rewards by doing daily moments and things like that. Now we have Team Affinity. Probably the best way to earn players is a no money spent player. These players are some of the better cards in the game as the year goes on. They keep on adding on to this. And this is like a good secondary grind, or even your primary grind, and start building up your team and start getting a god squad. So we go to our division here. All these are different MLB divisions. Each team has 1 set of players. 1 player in the 42 series pack here. Each team has a player in this flashback and legends pack, so on and so forth. So essentially, each division you have missions, moments, conquests, all things related to the players in that division. So you can complete these missions to help you get points, little stats you have to tally by using certain players. They have moments that you can do to complete. You have conquests. You have March to October. If you like that mode, you can do that for progress for Team Affinity. Complete the collections for points here. And finally, you have your exchanges, so you can exchange players that you have. Also, if you do the showdowns and you get those showdown vouchers, this is where you exchange those. So that is Team Affinity. Pretty straightforward. You keep on adding things throughout the year. These are progressive things that they keep on adding on. Team Affinity is something that you'll see get bigger and bigger and bigger as the year goes on, but the general gist is the same. Now we have our player programs. So they're going to add player programs throughout the year. We already have a couple, but how player programs work is you earn a single player by completing a bunch of moments and things like that. And this is the screen where you go to check that. So let's go check on our Mickey Mantle starter program. As you see again here, we have missions where we use certain players and do certain things. We'll tally stats and get those complete. We have moments. We can complete the moments. We could do collections, and we could even exchange items. So that is how a player program works. They're just a miniature program for a single player, and we're gonna get those throughout the year. Also, that Jason Giambi here is one of the programs. You have different stages to this program, so you have to complete all of these things to get to stage 2. Then stage 2, you're gonna finish them up by doing this stuff. That's player programs. That's another good way to earn players throughout the year. You're gonna keep on adding players here. If you want to build up your team quickly, player programs is probably the quickest way to do that. And then finally, you have your monthly awards. These haven't come out yet. This will be the category where you go to do that at the end of the month. Based on how players did in the real life MLB season, they're going to release really good boosted cards for you to earn in here. These are usually pretty easy to earn, especially if they do it like last year. Essentially, you just have to kind of collect players from tops down moments, very likely, do a whole bunch of moments and progressively work your way towards completing those programs. We don't have much info on it now, but we're gonna get those within a few weeks, I would say. We have our single player modes. You have play versus CPU. You could complete missions by grinding versus CPU, but you don't have to. Now we have our moments, and we talked about moments a little bit. These are basically recreations of real life moments or things like that really happen, and you have to do a little task like hit a home run, get a certain amount of hits in the game, so on and so forth. So you have your different moments. You have your welcome to moments, you have your daily moments, which we talked about. So it's just like another screen to look at the moments. Here's Tops Now. These are cards that they update weekly again, almost like the monthly cards where they give boosted cards based on how players do in real life. But these are more moment based. If one player has a really good game or good stretch of a couple games, they get a Tops Now card, and you get these packs. Then here are the Team Affinity moments. Here's the evolution moments like that Giambi card. Now we have our Showdown. Showdown is a mode where you have a set path, do task by task by task to complete the entire thing, beat bosses, and come back from a run deficit. I did a Showdown tutorial in case you want to check that out for the Team Affinity ones, in case you're trying to complete that. It's not a bad mode to do. It's a good mode, kind of like your missions and your moments that you can complete to help you complete other programs quicker. Then we have our Conquest map. So Conquest will again be a thing that helps you complete programs. A lot of these Conquests allow you to go at Team Affinity quicker. It'll give you extra rewards, things like that. So I did a Conquest tutorial as well in case you're confused on that and you want to know how to complete that. Link will be up there. But basically, you conquer a map, you take over every spot in the map, including the other teams, and you just collect rewards as you go. Then we have extra innings. So what you can do is you could play versus another team in the community. For example, we have Tulo here, who's another YouTuber guy. We could play against his team that he stacked here in an offline game. So it's not playing against him, it's playing against the players he has on his team in an offline game. This probably isn't in a mode you want to really play. There's no reason to do this. Now we have our online modes. You have ranked seasons. This is a mode that updates every month or so. Basically, you have temporary rewards. As you win, you get more rating points. Once you get to World Series, you get players that are in a limited time pack. You could sell them, keep them. Also, if you keep going, you get more packs, so on and so forth. Ranked seasons is like one main mode where you use your normal team that you've built up. Battle Royale is a mode where you draft the team, almost like that Showdown mode, where you don't own the players, but you draft the players and pick up a team from a pick of 4 players each round. You build up a team, and the goal is to try to go 12-0. You want to win 12 games without losing to get the best rewards. As you see, you have a guaranteed pack. You have to pay to enter, but the first one is free. As you get more wins in a single entry, you get better rewards, and you can only lose 2 times. That's the most you can lose. So you can go 12-1 and get a 90+ player, which is very valuable. It's another way to get players. Also, you have a program, so if you tally wins in the mode, do these missions, things like that, and you could actually get a flawless reward pack and other rewards and stuff too. Now we have events. Events is kind of like ranked seasons where you use players, but there's no real rating in this mode. How events works is you have a little program here. The more wins you get, the more rewards you get, and you keep on going up and up and up and up in the rewards. As you get more wins, you can get this 92 Miggy Cabrera. These are updated every so often. You have a good amount of time to tally these wins, but just in general, this is a good way to earn players. You have certain restrictions. So this one, you have American League pitchers and National League hitters. And the max team overall is 85 overall. So basically, you put together your team based on those little prerequisites, the rules, and that's your team you play online and try to get as many wins as possible, and they're free to enter. Here's your play versus friend screen, so you could challenge a friend to a Diamond Dynasty game with your Diamond Dynasty squad. Again, pretty straightforward there. Then you have casual, where it's like ranked seasons, but it doesn't have any rating. I don't know if like anyone that plays this mode, maybe people do, but it is indeed a thing. So that is your modes and their gameplay stuff. Now we go to our collections. This is your inventory. So this is all the items and cards and packs and everything that you own. Then you have your collection. So if you collect a certain amount of players or a certain amount of items, you could get rewards for it. So you go to your starter collections, you collect all these items, you can get some stubs out of it. If you go to your live series collections here, if you collect certain teams, you can get good diamond players, as you see on the right side here. And you collect those divisional players over here, you can get an even better diamond player. And you collect all those diamond players, and then you get another better diamond player for the entire league. And then your MLB reward, Chipper Jones. Just in general, this is your live series collection screen. You're collecting current players in this screen here to try to get those best rewards. Then you have more collections here for other cards in the game. Now you have your exchanges. So if you exchange your players, you could exchange your any players and get a guaranteed gold, silver, bronze players. So if you have a bunch of silver players, you could exchange them for a gold. Now we have our shop. This is the last section. This is where you buy stubs. Pretty straightforward here. Your packs. So any pack that you own is in here. You could buy packs. You could look at all the packs that you own. Then you have your marketplace. This is where you could buy and sell players. Not every player you can buy and sell. Players that you get offline, those collections, you can't really sell. But there are a whole bunch of players you could buy and sell on the market. You have your buy now price and your sell now price on here. The left is the price if you wanted to buy it right now. And if you wanted to buy, you could just hit buy now right here if you want to buy Mike Trout at that price. If you have a Mike Trout you want to sell, you could sell him right away for 339,000 stubs. You hit sell and then hit sell now. If you want to sell and you want to not sell at that original price, you want to sell for the highest price you can, you're going to hit sell, create sell order to some price somewhat similar to the prices on the left. So you have your buy orders. So if you go to buy, you could hit create buy order. If you want to buy Mike Trout for cheap, what you can do is put them at the price to the right side here, 345,000 for example. Put a buy order for 345,000. And if you want to just not buy the player immediately, wait a little bit, put up an order, and whenever someone wants to sell now and sell them to you, you can do that. And that is just in general how the market works. That is all for Diamond Dynasty, really. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully I explained the UI a little bit well. Hopefully I was able to help you. Have a great rest of your day. Make sure to check out the channel if you want more MLB The Show tips. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you all on the next one. Deuces.